Far beyond the tapestry of shimmering stars, an enormous starship drifted silently in the void. The Zelthari mothership, an ancient vessel carved from unknown alloys that shimmered like liquid silver, floated in orbit above Earth. Its surface pulsed with alien glyphs glowing in ethereal blues and purples, a testament to a civilization that had mastered the very fabric of the cosmos. Within its vast halls, the Zelthari watched the fragile blue planet beneath, once a cradle of life, now teetering on the edge of catastrophic war. For centuries, the Zelthari had studied humanity, a species enigmatic in their violent contradictions, brilliant yet reckless, fragile yet fiercely determined. Their history was riddled with conflicts, yet they endured. Now, sensors detected a seismic shift. Thousands of human soldiers marched into battlefields stretching for miles. Armored vehicles roared like thunder, and weapons of both ancient craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology gleamed under stormy skies. This was not a random skirmish. It was a war unlike any other, a symphony of chaos and purpose. The alien commander, tall and lithe with eyes that glowed like molten amber, traced the holographic battlefield with delicate fingers. "They choose war with full knowledge of its price," he whispered, his voice a mix of awe and dread. Why? Around him, officers exchanged uneasy looks. War was a curse the Zelthari had long sought to eradicate from the galaxy. Yet these humans embraced it, as if it were their birthright. Outside, the skies above Earth cracked with lightning, the rumble of distant thunder mirroring the storm brewing below. The Zelthari could almost feel the pounding of 1,000,000 human hearts, each beat a drum in the march toward destruction. They realized with chilling clarity that this was no mere battle. It was a fight for survival, identity, and the indefinable spirit that made humanity unique. They scanned deeper. Each human soldier was a storm of emotions: fear, courage, desperation, and hope, fused into a force that was raw and unpredictable. The commander's voice faltered as he whispered, "This species, it is unlike any we have seen." The Zelthari starship hummed softly in the cold void, bearing witness to an epic human drama about to unfold, a drama that would shake the stars themselves.
Then came the storm. The earth trembled beneath the relentless surge of human boots. A cacophony of explosions erupted as artillery shells tore through the air, sending pillars of fire and smoke spiraling skyward. The battlefield became a tempest of chaos and courage. Human soldiers charged forward with a terrifying blend of fury and discipline. Their armor was a patchwork of past and future. Worn leather mingled with energy shields. Plasma rifles glowed beside battle-worn swords. Faces were smeared with dirt, sweat, and blood, each one a mask of grim determination. From the gleaming bridge of the Zelthari ship, alien sensors tracked every movement with clinical precision. Yet no data could capture the raw spirit fueling the humans, a force that defied logic and expectation. They fought as one living storm. When one fell, another took his place without hesitation. The cries of pain melded with shouts of rage and victory into a haunting war chant. One Zelthari analyst's voice trembled. They fight not for power, nor for land, but for something deeper, a legacy, a future. Explosions painted the battlefield in fiery reds and oranges. Energy beams clashed with steel blades, and the earth was soaked with blood and rain. The Zelthari, masters of war for millennia, had never witnessed such fierce, undying resilience. This was more than battle. It was a testament to the human will. Hours became days. The Zelthari, once detached observers, grew haunted by what they witnessed. Humans, battered and bleeding, refused to break. Their emotions, fear, Pain, love, rage surged through them like an unstoppable current. In the dim light of their starship's command chamber, ancient Zelthari elders convened. Their elongated faces were etched with worry and disbelief. "How do these fragile beings endure so much?" one asked quietly. "Their bodies shatter, yet their spirits blaze on." Another replied gravely, "It is hope, courage, something beyond our understanding." The Zelthari had always prided themselves on cold logic, unmatched strategy, and technological supremacy. But here was a species that wielded unpredictability as a weapon. They fought not only with guns and armor, but with raw, untamed heart. The battlefield below told a story of paradox, savage destruction mingled with moments of profound honor and compassion. Humans adapted, learned, and surged forward, fueled by something no machine could quantify. The Zelthari realized that humanity was not just a species, it was a force of nature. The universe itself had shifted under the weight of their storm.
Against overwhelming odds, the humans' ferocity intensified. Tales emerged of lone warriors standing firm against entire battalions, eyes burning with fierce defiance. Supply lines shattered, commanders felled. Yet human formations adapted swiftly, turning desperation into tactical brilliance. The Zelthari saw that human unpredictability was their deadliest weapon, blending instinct, emotion, and brutal creativity. One young soldier's reckless charge against an armored vehicle with only a spear became legend even among the aliens. "They fight for something sacred," an officer murmured, "for family, for honor, for hope."
Tension erupted in the alien command chambers. Some elders urged intervention to halt the destruction. Others feared it would only steel human resolve. "They are their own masters," a voice said. "But their spirit terrifies us. This flame could engulf us all." The Zelthari realized they had vastly underestimated humanity. Their unpredictable, wild nature was a threat unlike any other, a force that could reshape the fate of the stars.
As dawn broke, the battlefield lay scarred and silent. Thousands had fallen, cities lay in ruins, yet the human spirit remained unbroken, a blazing beacon of resilience. The Zelthari, watching from above, understood the truth. Humanity was no longer just a species, it was a storm, a wild, relentless force destined to change the cosmos forever. And as Earth began to heal, the silent watchers knew this was only the beginning.